Hi, EDUC 225, Communication Development and Disorder kiddos. I am glad that you are joining me this semester on our adventure of learning. This is one of my favorite courses that I teach here at CCU, and it is because that I can see that this course is necessary if you are working with children at any level. If you're going to be a preschool teacher, an elementary school teacher, middle school, high school, if you're going to coach, if you're going to work for a museum or the zoo, this is something that you will use throughout your career. Let me tell you a little bit about myself. My name is Melissa Hess. I have been with CCU since 2013, and I have been teaching this course for my very first semester, and I have loved it ever since. Something that you need to know about me is that before I taught in higher ed, I was a 5th grade teacher for about 10 years, and we're going to work our way from the beginning of language development. And you might think, well, if I am not going to be working with babies, which most of us are not, if I'm not going to be working with babies, I don't need to know this information. But you do. I needed to know all this as a 5th grade teacher. So you will see the need for this course no matter where you're working. I was a 5th grade teacher, as you know, for about 10 years, and then I came to higher ed. Something else I would like for you to know about me is that you can reach me at any time, 7 days a week, on my cell phone number that you can find on the syllabus. Please call me, text me with any questions that you might have. My only rule is not after 10 o'clock, because I get sleepy pretty easily. So make sure that you call me before my bedtime. But if you have any other issues or if you need anything, please reach out to me. So let's look at this a little bit. What do you need for this course to be successful? You need the textbook. You can borrow it from the library. It is on hold, but you can't take it from the library. So if someone else is using it, you're out of luck. So somehow you need to acquire that textbook. You need to be familiar with the syllabus, which can be found on our Canvas website. You also need a composition notebook because this is going to be your learning resource as we go through, and you're going to eventually mail that composition notebook into me or turn it into me on campus. You also need a computer with internet connection. This is an online course, and so you are going to be accessing the internet to hear lectures by me and to take part in conversation with your learning community. You also need to have an understanding of Canvas. To help you with this, I have also provided a video that can explain how Canvas is set up, and we'll go into it a little bit more here in a bit. So let's see. Organization of this course. You will have one module a week, and you will see that on the syllabus. One module a week, and in that module, you will have 4 things you need to do. You need to read, you need to watch, you need to do, and you need to discuss. You will see those 4 tasks every week. And so the reading typically will be a chapter with a reflection, and I'll explain each week with a video what that looks like. You need to watch the lecture, and there will have a graphic organizer that's included in that module. Most of the time it'll be print out this graphic organizer, or let me show you what my notebook looks like, my learning interactive notebook. Draw this graphic organizer, and as you listen to the lecture, go through filling out that graphic organizer. One of your grades each week will be taking a picture of your completed graphic organizer and uploading it for points. For doing, a lot of times you will be going out and completing observations or assessing something or a creation of a certain project. And then discussing. We will have online discussions each week where we discuss how we're feeling, what we've learned, our thinkings, and then also comment on our peers to really practice our discussion skills and using our academic language. So you will see each week, again, it's one module, and each week I will open with a video detailing what is your reading, what are you watching, what are you doing, and what are you discussing, because communication is so important on an online course, just to make sure that we're all on the same page. topics that we're going to discuss in this class. We're going to start off with some theoretical perspectives of language, and I find this really interesting. Then we're going to move into linguistic diversity. If you are going to be teaching within the next 20 years in any type of school, linguistic diversity is something that we need to become familiar with and put some tools in our toolbox on how exactly do we make sure that all learners are getting what they need in our classroom. And then we will move into the language development of specifically infants, and then toddlers, preschoolers, and then primary age children. Again, if you're going to be a high school teacher, you need to know these things because not all of your high school kiddos are going to be on the high school level. And then we're going to move into language assessments and disorders, and then advocacy with the school-home connections. All of these things are really important, again, if you're going to be in a younger aged school setting up to an upper age, if you're going to be coaching or working with an organization that you are going to need to communicate with children of any age. This all will be very helpful for you guys in your future career. So moving forward, what I need for you to do so we can get started with this course is you need to acquire the needed supplies. Make sure that you have a good working computer, an internet connection that you can watch videos easily on. Get that notebook. Your notebook needs to, again, be a composition notebook. That you are going to be working your way through the whole entire semester. All of your notes are going to go in there, and then again, that's going to be an ending grade. And then I want you to watch some intro videos just to make sure that we're all on the same page and everyone feels very comfortable with the course, so we can spend our time learning and not worrying about how to navigate some of these learning tools that we use. So I want you to watch the intro video on navigating Canvas. That will be underneath this video will be navigating Canvas. So you just got to click right below this video to get started. Taking part in online discussions. I want us to have really strong, authentic conversations with each other. And one of the things that we practice is using our academic language. And so we need to practice commenting to our peers. And part of that is, how do we discuss through reading a text and then maybe citing what we have learned in some of our thinkings. So that is one of your videos. How to set up this interactive notebook. If you've never had a class with me, you might think, what is an interactive notebook? But I want you to feel very comfortable on how to set up this notebook because it is organized in a specific way and everything is on a very specific page. So that will be your third video. And the last one is a video that's going to be talking about your indicator assignment. Your indicator assignment is your very final project. It shows me cumulatively what you have learned through the whole entire semester and what skills you have acquired. And I like for you to know on the first day of class what is going to be expected at the very end. And so I want you to watch this indicator assignment. And as we are going through all these different lectures and activities and assignments, you can be thinking, okay, how does this apply to what I am going to be asked to produce at the end of the semester? That is it, guys. I am so excited to spend this semester with you. Like I said in the beginning of the video, make sure you have that syllabus and put my cell phone number in your cell phone as a contact now. Please do not think any question is not valid for an answer, even if I just need to, if you're stressed out for the day and you just need to talk through it. That is what I am here for. I look forward to working with you all this semester and can't wait to get started.